Hi folks, eBay Dropshipping, School of eBay Dropshipping. I'm making video out of the jungles here. This is a jungle video, alright? So you don't have to be afraid, it's safe anyway. But I will gonna give you some valuable stuff out of the eBay jungles. So it's just a joke. Okay guys, hello and welcome. I want to make a short video for you and to share a little bit my story, because you see, I realized that some of you are just started eBay and some of you are already has been doing quite a lot on eBay. Okay, so and today is the situation when we feel like eBay could be like a jungle for us. You know, when we come to eBay, it's so many things happening, and we are just confused. We are kind of like lost in the jungles. What to do, what to list, how to follow, to whom to trust, how to find the seller, how to find the item, how to. Okay guys, but you see, I want to talk to you about this. Let me share my story to you a little bit. Okay, I would say like this. I have been doing dropshipping for 4 years, okay, for 4 years. And I did dropshipping. I started dropshipping twice. What I mean by this twice. First time I started dropshipping, and there is 2 ways I was doing dropshipping, and I will share both of those ways with you. First I started dropshipping was year 2014, okay? And I was following the system which was working at that time back there, which was copy paste and just go as much as you can, list as much as you can, and just dump on eBay as much as you can and cross your fingers and you were gonna sell something. Okay, that was kind of like generally the system what was working on 2014. Okay, maybe some of you are remember those times. Okay, so and actually I did pretty well, because I tried very hard. I worked really hard. I was following kind of like almost the same system what I teach on 799. We follow some seller, okay, and we cut the price always. Okay, so I made quite a bit money, and my actually I made the 2 top-rated seller as well, and on about 6 months. Okay, and I made quite a good money for me, considered that I was back at that time I was living in East Europe, and my profit per month, the best month, my profit, well actually those was very close for 2-3 months already, very close to 3,000 in profit, okay, for my dropshipping. And this was pretty nice money, all right? So by cutting prices and copying and pasting items, but you see, the one problem was I was working as crazy. I was working about 16 hours per day. Yeah, that's true guys, that was me. I was doing this crazy. I was doing this crazy because that was the way how it worked back then. Okay, so this was kind of like one way, and then suddenly something happened one day. One day I woke up in the morning and I saw, boom, my eBay account is suspended. I had no idea why. I had no idea. It was going just like on a mountain. Every day sales more and more, and suddenly only later on I realized that I was doing a big jump, a big like quantum leap. I found the product. It was actually commercial grade stainless steel sink, and I sold it 4 times in one day. And eBay, on an eBay's radar, I became like suspicious seller. Okay, so on an average, let's say if I made about $100 per day, now I started to make $500 per day, and eBay automatically restricted me, and they suspended me, and I had a lot of like not only headaches about to getting back my account, but I lost all my income, I lost all my listings, and I lost all my job what has been done before, and that was really, really painful, guys. This was my only income, and I was totally depressed, and actually I quit eBay for 3 months, okay, because I don't know if you can relate to this, but can imagine if you're just relying on one income stream, and this income stream is bringing you money very good, and suddenly, just imagine if you go to work and your boss is saying, hey, you are fired today, and nobody cares how you're gonna pay your bills and what you're gonna eat. Nobody cares about that, okay? So that was my first experience on doing eBay dropshipping. I was following this, listing as much as possible, did all these things, and I made money. Okay, so then I quit. I said, no way, I'm not ready to go again, because I know how hard it was to list, to find the items, to list and make them. I had more than 200 on one account, more than 200 on another account, about 400 listings together, and it was crazy, and I did this manually, okay? So after 3 months of being out of the business, I would say, I will take a little bit shortcut in the story, okay? I came back to dropshipping because of different reasons, and I said there should be another way how to do this, okay? So, and I started to test. Actually, I learned something out there on some courses, and I thought I have to test something, and this is what I call now the tactic of $7.99, okay? And I tested this idea, and my sales came back not only in a 5 times more, but they came back so much more that I was surprised how fast I started to sell, how fast the money came in, and I was growing more rapidly and more progressively than ever before. What was the difference? The difference was in my performance, guys. I was not working longer, I was working less, because if I was working 16 hours per day, 14 hours, 16 hours, 10 hours per day, okay, with the new tactic, I started to work only about maximum 6 hours per day, and then I reduce later on to 1 hour per day, and finally now what I'm doing is I'm working only about maybe 30 minutes, 30 minutes. Well, yes, of course, I have assistant who is shipping my items. Yeah, but this is another story, okay? But what I want you to realize here, guys, there is a very important thing how you have to do dropshipping if you want to make money. And please follow this. This is from my own experience, what I made mistake. I was dumping all the stuff on eBay on my first dropshipping life. In my first dropshipping life, I was just working hard, and just dumping there and dumping there. This is big no now, guys. In nowadays, this is big no. You shouldn't do like this. This is not the way how you can make success. Until I realized what eBay wants, and that there was a person who taught me this tactic. He said, you have to do your business, which is process, in progressive way. Or in other words, you have been, maybe you heard me saying a lot of times, I know I have been saying this, that the process in progressive way. Process means your listings must be done in progressive way. Guys, think a little bit here. Why PayPal gives you 90 days, like so-called PayPal jail, okay? Why eBay gives you restrictions when you open new account? eBay gives you certain only 10 listings or for depends on which country you are, okay? And you can't list more. Why those restrictions are applied to everybody? There is a certain reason for this, and the reason is very simple actually. The reason is that look there, I have some friends over here. All right, so the reason is very simple. The reason is eBay wants to be aware that you are knowledgeable seller or dropshipper. It doesn't matter. eBay has nothing against dropshippers. please notice that. Nothing at all. eBay is welcoming dropshippers unless you know unless you are messing up. But basically, dropshippers are very welcome to eBay. But what eBay expects you to do is to do your process, your listing process in progressive way, which means you have to know what to do in those 90-day period. In this 90-day period, in the first month, and the second month, and the third month, and stuff, all those, even by the day. If you can break it down even by the day. This is what I did in 799. I broke down everything, every process, like a blueprint, in a 90-day blueprint. What you have to do in the first day, how many items you have to list on the first day, for how much you have to list, what kind of items, what type of items, with what prices you have to start, how you have to make the shipping, and all this, everything you are doing on eBay since your first day when you open account. And this is what I did on my second dropshipping life. Okay, I opened a new account and I started to implement this. I started to list. I listed one product a day. Then I did nothing for 24 hours. Okay, then on a second day I listed 2 products, and again no more. And the third day I listed 2 products, no more. So I was doing this certain things in a certain way, which means my process, I started my totally new life, totally new experience with the eBay. I call this process in progressive realization. And I realized that eBay opening doors for me more and more, just because I focus on getting sales, not on getting profits. Because when I'm getting sales, I'm aligning with the eBay's basic rules, basic like motto. We are doing business in progressive way. We want to do business in progressive way. If you are able to do business in progressive way, welcome to our side, welcome to our company. We will gonna expose more for you. Okay, this is what eBay is doing. Guys, if you want to sell and if you want to make money, and you can make a lot of money, you can make a bunch of money, you have to align with the eBay's rules and regulations. And there is only one thing what you have to understand, and this is very simple. This is the thing what I call, and I said to you already a couple of times, progress in the process in progressive way. Okay, this is what you have to do. You have to list your items with the thinking in the mind, how can I keep progress for the 90-day period, from day 1 till day 90. Whatever it is, whatever you do everything in a progressive way. Okay, it doesn't matter that it doesn't mean that you have to list on the first day 1 item, and on your 37th day you have to list 37 items. No, this is not what it means. It means you have to show that your understanding is about how to make the process in progressive way, which means you can list. Let me give you an example. Okay, the process in progressive way would mean, even if you start listing your items and put there 3 pictures, and then you put 4 pictures, and then you put 5 pictures, and then you go with 6 pictures. And if you start with the listing items and you put the handling time 3 days, and then you upgrade to 2 days, and then you upgrade to some items 1 day. Okay, guys, there is many different ways how you can do this, but you have to know how to do this, and this is very simple way how to do this. Very simple way. And because of only few people know how to do this, and most of them are only in my training courses, okay, because 799 teaches this how to do process in progressive way. That's why so few people are earning money, because so few people are willing to take this 90-day period in progressive way, because most of the dropshippers, they want money very quick, and that's where they are failing. Okay, that's where I failed. And because actually what I did wrong was I was jumping up and down, and one day my sales was like boom up there, and the eBay's radar catch me, and that's it. I was not prepared for this. But if you go like with your preparation, if you go like a plane taking off, nobody will gonna stop you. eBay will open doors for you. Okay, guys, this is simple tactic. apply this and you will see how your work will multiply your sales. And you don't have to list 6 hours. You don't have to work 6 hours. You have to work 1 hour maximum. Do you have 1 hour per day for eBay dropshipping to change all your future? 1 hour per day, not including Saturdays and Sundays. Take it off Saturdays, Sundays. Saturdays and Sundays are not including in the business days for eBay even. Okay, 5 days a week, 1 hour a day would be 5 hours per week. Can you invest 5 hours per week in your dropshipping to change everything after three months, guys? This is not 3 years, this is 3 months. Do you have patience enough for 3 months to invest 1 hour a day in your own future to change everything after 3 months? That's what the secret is about the dropshipping. All right? Not the big numbers. Yes, we are doing big numbers. Yes, I'm doing big numbers, and my private students are doing big numbers because we did this preparation for 3 months properly. And that's why we are making now big numbers. You will not gonna make big numbers if your preparation is wrong. It's the same in the buildings, guys. You cannot, here's no buildings, here's a tree. But even look on the trees. Look on the trees. Those trees over here. You see the trees over here. Those trees, they are big just because they have roots, deep roots. You have to have deep roots. 3 months, make everything in your root system deep and strong, and then you will gonna grow like a magnificent in the income. That's guys, this is not my law. This is the law of the nature, and obviously eBay implemented this in their business. I just tested, I just made it into the eBay dropshipping, this available for everybody, and if you want, you are welcome to follow this. You can follow your own if you understand the process in progressive way. That's it, guys. That was my message from the jungle. Okay, I hope this will gonna make some benefit for some of you. All right, take care and see you soon again. Bye bye.